I'm Callie and I'm from Tampa, Florida. During the pandemic, a lot of free time was suddenly available to me, unfortunately and fortunately. So I thought of the best use of my time, and I had wanted to take a yoga teacher training for a couple years now. And I've been following Blue Osa on social media, and I've been on the email list. I've participated in the meditations. I followed Yogi Aaron for a long time, and I finally saw this opportunity. And never in my life had I thought, oh, I'm going to have 2 weeks to go to Costa Rica and be able to do this at like my dream yoga school. And then finally I saw this opportunity, and it was a little bit more affordable than I was expecting as well. And I knew myself, and I knew that I could do an online program. So I just decided to do it. I decided to do this yoga teacher training with Yogi Aaron because I had been following him for a while, and I was enjoying the live sessions on Facebook and some of the meditations, even some of his captions on his pictures. They really made me think about my own life, which I enjoyed. And then I started to realize that he had a deeper understanding of anatomy and how the body worked. And I've always been very athletic, and I love learning about the body. So I knew that this would be right for me. Yeah. So anytime that I want to embark on kind of a self-paced online curriculum, there are a lot of considerations. One of them is definitely the technical side of things. I wanted to make sure that, my Wi-Fi wasn't going to go out, that I would have power, that I would have backups, everything along those lines, which is just an added little piece of stress to the whole thing. But at the same time, I thought about it, and I thought that I would actually be more comfortable exploring some of these concepts in my own home. So despite the technical difficulties and the stress that might have come along with that, the stress was negated because I was automatically comfortable in my house. So those were kind of the big considerations that I had. Oh my gosh, my perspective of the training completely changed as of honestly day 1 or 2. I didn't realize that such a safe space could be created via Zoom. Seeing everybody on the first day, it sort of felt disconnected. I wasn't really sure how it was going to go. And then I noticed, you had to keep us all on mute because of, the technical interference. So I know that kind of changed the atmosphere. But as the training went on, that didn't matter at all. You can look at people's videos and see them smiling and laughing, or, being very caring and listening. It was really special, and I wasn't expecting such a kind of wonderful community experience from a virtual event. So I think the number one thing that is true for any teacher-student relationship is that every moment of the way, I felt seen, heard, and understood. No matter what was going on, if I was having issues, if I didn't understand something, needed clarification, you were available not only during the live sessions, but, you would respond actively to the worksheets that I was completing, and I would know that I was on the right track, and that you thought I was doing a good job and everything. That was really, really important to me. Definitely. I thought I knew yoga before, but my perspective has completely changed mentally and physically in regards to yoga. I think one of the coolest things about this training was the fact that we got to teach a class on Zoom, because that's a skill that I don't think I would have learned any other yoga teacher training. I don't think they offer that. So I thought that was really unique, and you allowed us to explore the types of cues that we can give people from afar, which will not only help us on Zoom, but it will help us when we begin to teach in person again, because you're honoring people's social distancing requirements, you're honoring people's personal space bubbles. So the cues really helped as well. Now that I've done this teacher training, I feel very confident to go out and start teaching right away. This teacher training really surprised me in a lot of ways. I truly wasn't expecting how it turned out, but it would really be good for anyone who not only wants to be a teacher or be a better teacher, but the 2 weeks for me were unbelievably introspective. It was like a 2 week intensive therapy session with myself, with thankfully guidance every day, from Yogi Aaron, which was much appreciated. And I had the community of the other students to help me along the way. I was able to bring any emotional or physical things that came up and express it in a safe space. And even if someone doesn't want a certification, having 2 weeks of introspection, learning about your body, creating a wonderful community of people that you can reach out to, and developing a relationship with Yogi Aaron, it would be positive for anyone, I think.